We had very promising talks with brand owners, with customers. There's a couple of nice projects in the pipeline, and now we need to convert them into real life, into packaging. So the company has been founded here in Heidenheim in 1930, so 108 years ago, and it's still family owned. By today we employ 3,000 people worldwide. We do have factories not only in Germany, we do have factories as well in Europe, in Poland, in France, in Hungary. Additionally, we do have as well facilities in Mexico, in the US and in Brazil, and in India and in China. The main business is folding cartons, so we have 3 activities and products in our core businesses. It's folding cartons, which is about 90% of our turnover we generate. We do as well combine this with leaflets, so paper-based packaging, where we do provide solutions for instance, for pharmaceutical companies, and we have as well an additional market for system packaging and for rigid boxes, so gift packaging in 2 of our locations. Well, size matters, of course, by today, because you need to find your way, you need to find your business models as well to be successful, and size matters as we need to, we do act with global companies as well. But we are still, having already achieved a size, as I said already, we are still family owned. There is niches where we are good. I mean, if it comes to beauty care, for instance, we do have a lot of knowledge of being a tailor-made supplier to brand owners. So we make their dream happen in an industrial way. So people come along with a mock-up or an idea and a vision, and we just industrialize to be reproduced in the same quality 100,000, 1 million times. That's something where we are very, very strong at, very popular. In the pharmaceutical business, we are very strong as we do have a very good footprint. We have all the knowledge of providing the quality and the technologies, doing serialization, for instance. And we try to find out what is needed on the market. In the packaging market, definitely. So we have our specific needs and requests coming from a market, and even though there's a lot of talks about going more to e-commerce, and it happens, of course, doing more serialization, personalization packaging, in the real market, or at least if you take the percentage, it doesn't really happen. So it acts slower than we thought 5 years ago. There is a tendency, of course, there is more and more specific needs on the markets, and there's more and more potential as well to find ways, opportunities to be successful on the market. We perceive ourselves as being a leader as well, an environmental leader. So first of all, our packaging is fiber-based, so it offers everything to be recyclable. As you did see, we do have a nice machine park for embellishment as well. So there is plenty of embellishment available, which can be still 100% recycled. So we consult our customers as well, that they still can have a very nice looking packaging without harming the environment. And that's a very, very important subject which is happening right now in the industry. First of all, sustainability now becomes a precondition for every new investment. So it's a very important pillar. On top of that, Edelmann is very, very strong in quality. So quality is key. We don't compromise in quality with and even from time to time, we just let our customers know that the way of process should be somehow a bit improved. And this is where we consult as well. So important that quality is not compromised with new investment. And finally, a key pillar of us, and this is really a part of a heritage of the Edelmann Group, is innovation. So we have a development team working on innovation constantly, not only on construction, but as well in embellishment. And what we try to find out is what is the next trend to come, what is the next 5-10 years where we need to be. This is where we look for opportunities, having the best machine to serve that market, the current market of course, but as well the market of the future. Commercially speaking, a majority of what we sell is based on our supplier space. So raw material has a very important cost index. So we build on partnership. That's important. And in the case of Kurz, it's a best case scenario. So it's a company which we know since decades. Their headquarters are 1.5 hours away. So we have the same language, a very high quality understanding. We of course are keen on embellishment. As said, precondition is sustainability. We are not going to sell anything anymore which we can't recycle afterwards. Kurz is very, very strong in that part. And beside metallization, like hot foil, cold foil, we are more and more driven by the market to substitute lamination films. Steinemann has plenty of opportunities when it comes to embellishment. There is some designs which are not on the market right now, so there's endless new opportunities, which is very good for us as developers, for the designers. It's just we can complement, we can add value with an additional technology to our traditional technologies such as hot foil and cold foil. With the pre-press knowledge we do have, we can quickly generate samples, we can provide mock-ups, we can have a first look, and that's a very powerful discussion base as well. If you have a nice sample to show to marketing, to the designers, it's a very, very strong argument in our conversations with them. We feel very good dealing with such a partner, as we need to have them as well being agile, flexible, because there is always a couple of milestones you would need to take jointly to make a machine successful. And for us, at the end of the day, commercially speaking, you need to fill a line. So you need to get projects. We need to have a reliable technology. We won't compromise in quality. And we are going to work together with Kurz, but of course as well now with the brand owners, to convince them that that technology is sustainable, not only in terms of environment, but as well in terms of production, in terms of speed, capacity. We do have a very flexible line, which is also made as well for higher volumes. So we can use them quite flexible for small volumes, but we can scale up easily as well for industrial volumes with that type of machine. It might be a bit early, to be honest, because it's a journey. It's definitely a journey over the next year to come where we are building up a relationship. A regular development with a brand owner takes between 6 to 8 months. So we wanted to be prepared. We wanted to have knowledge about the technology, get operators trained. That's done. So the machine is on the market right now. We had very promising talks with brand owners, with customers. There is a couple of nice projects in the pipeline, and now we need to convert them into real life, into packaging. And I'm convinced that the more packaging execution you are going to see, this is going to accelerate as well the interest of the machine and the technology, because people will find out that it's an additional opportunity of having metallization and tactile varnishes, which are not on the market right now. And fragrance market it's all about differentiation. It's